What if I told you the next Toyota Highlander might not be what you're expecting and could actually surprise a lot of people? Because let's be real, the Highlander has always been that safe choice SUV. Practical, reliable, but kind of boring, right? But the 2027 model, it looks like Toyota is trying to change that image completely. Bigger presence, smarter tech, more AI integration, and possibly a shift in how this SUV actually feels on the road. The real question is it finally exciting or still just the sensible family guy in a new outfit? Let's break it down properly, from a real user point of view, no hype, no nonsense. Starting with the design, and honestly, this is where things start getting interesting. The 2027 Highlander is expected to move toward a more aggressive and squared-off look. Think less rounded mum SUV and more confident road presence. The front grille is likely to get bigger and sharper, with slimmer LED headlights that give it a slightly more premium vibe. Not luxury level, but definitely closer than before. The side profile may stay familiar, but with cleaner lines and larger wheel options that make it look more planted. Rear design? Probably more modern, with connected taillights, because apparently every car in 2027 needs that. Overall, it's still not a head-turner like some European SUVs, but for a Highlander, this is a noticeable upgrade. Question is, do you even want your family SUV to stand out that much? Now step inside, and this is where Toyota usually plays it safe, but they're slowly improving. The 2027 interior is expected to feel more refined, with better materials across the dashboard and door panels. Less hard plastic, more soft touch surfaces. Finally, the layout will likely stay user-friendly, which is actually a good thing. Not everything needs to be futuristic if it becomes confusing. Seating comfort should remain one of its strongest points, especially for long drives. Third row, still usable, but let's be honest, it's more for kids or short trips unless they significantly increase space. Cargo space will continue to be practical, which is exactly what Highlander buyers care about. It's not flashy inside, but it's comfortable, and that matters more in daily life. Tech is where things start to feel modern. Expect a large infotainment display, probably around 12 to 14 inches, with a much cleaner interface than older Toyota systems. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are basically guaranteed at this point. The digital instrument cluster will also be improved, giving you more customization and better visibility. But here's the thing, Toyota still isn't the fastest when it comes to software smoothness. So even if the screen is big, the real test will be how responsive it feels. Because nobody likes laggy menus while driving. Sound system upgrades and multiple USB-C ports are expected too, which honestly should have been standard already. Now let's talk about AI, and no, not the overhyped kind. The 2027 Highlander will likely introduce smarter voice controls and driver assist features that learn your habits over time. For example, adjusting climate settings based on your routine, suggesting routes based on traffic patterns, or even reminding you about maintenance automatically. Sounds cool, but the real question is, will it actually work smoothly or just feel like a gimmick? Toyota usually takes a conservative approach, so don't expect anything too futuristic. It'll be useful, but not mind-blowing. Performance is where things could shift a bit. The Highlander has already moved toward hybrid options, and by 2027, hybrid will likely be the main focus. Expect a refined hybrid powertrain with better fuel efficiency and smoother power delivery. There might still be a gasoline option, but honestly, hybrid makes more sense here. Don't expect sports car performance, this is still a family SUV. Power will be decent, enough for highway merging and city driving without stress. But if you're looking for aggressive acceleration, this isn't your car. And it's not trying to be. Driving feel is something people don't talk about enough, but it matters daily. The Highlander has always been tuned for comfort, and that's not changing. Soft suspension, smooth ride, minimal road noise, perfect for long drives and family trips. Steering will likely remain light, making it easy to drive in the city, but that also means it won't feel sporty or engaging. If you enjoy driving, you might find it a bit dull. But if you just want stress-free driving, it does the job perfectly. So ask yourself, comfort or excitement? Safety is where Toyota never compromises. The 2027 Highlander will come with an updated safety suite, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, and blind spot monitoring. These systems are expected to become even more refined and accurate. Toyota's reputation in safety is already strong, and this will only improve. For families, this is a huge plus. And honestly, this is one area where you don't want experiments, you want reliability. Now, practicality, this is the Highlander's real strength. Easy to drive, easy to park for its good visibility, and solid fuel efficiency with the hybrid setup. Maintenance costs are expected to stay reasonable, which is a big deal in the long run. This is the kind of SUV you can live with daily without headaches. School runs, grocery trips, long road journeys, it handles everything without drama. It's not exciting, but it's dependable. And sometimes that's exactly what people need. Market positioning is where things get tricky. The 2027 Highlander sits right in the middle. Not cheap, not luxury. It competes with SUVs that are getting more stylish and more tech-focused every year. Some rivals offer more power, some offer more premium interiors. So the Highlander needs to balance everything carefully. Its biggest advantage? Reliability and resale value. But is that enough in 2027 when buyers want more features and personality? Now let's compare briefly. Compared to sportier SUVs, the Highlander feels calmer and more practical. Compared to luxury SUVs, it lacks that premium feel. But compared to most mid-size SUVs, it offers a balanced package. It doesn't win in one category, but it doesn't lose badly in any either. That's its strategy. Final verdict. The 2027 Toyota Highlander is evolving, but not transforming completely. It's becoming more modern, more efficient, and slightly more stylish. But at its core, it's still the same practical, reliable family SUV. Expected price will likely start around $40,000 and go up depending on trims, especially for hybrid versions. Launch is expected somewhere in late 2026 or early 2027, depending on the market. So here's the real question for you. Do you want a safe, reliable SUV that just works every day? Or are you looking for something more exciting and bold? Because the Highlander is still playing it safe, just in a smarter way. And that's it for today's review. If you enjoyed this honest breakdown, make sure to hit that subscribe button, drop a comment, and tell me, would you actually buy the 2027 Highlander or go for something else? I read all your comments, and trust me, your opinion matters here. See you in the next one.